Hello. Welcome to Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and I just realized that the acronym, is that the right word, for Heretic Owl is HO, and HO is one of my favorite words. So, welcome, hoes. Become a hoe, subscribe to the channel. I figured since this was just kind of my first set of videos that I would just make a quick intro to put at the beginning of each of these videos. And please forgive my dog if you can hear him chewing on a bone. He is not a fan of when I talk to anybody except for him. So when I do, he has to be loud. But he's perfect. I love him. He can do no wrong. So, my intention here, I just want to kind of, like I said, set a little bit of expectation. My intention here is to talk about you. In the words of RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you supposed to love somebody else? Can I get an amen? So it all starts with us, right? And my intention is to kind of help you maybe get through some blocks, maybe see some things differently, get you to where you want to go, you know, maybe a little bit of advice along the way. And for me and my journey to self-love and authenticity, you are helping me heal my voice, obviously by using it. This is the most terrifying thing for me. But at the same time, it's like all that I can think about is kind of starting this channel and connecting with you guys and, you know, like connecting my voice to the collective as well. So thank you again for being here. Please, you know, leave comments. I would love to read them. Also, last thing before we get into the reading, I do kind of try my best to explain the cards a little bit. So use your own discernment and your own intuition to interpret the cards as well, because I might be saying the cards mean a certain thing and the story is connecting in a certain way for me, and you could see it as connecting for you in a different way. And go with that. That is definitely real. We all have our own intuition. If you are watching tarot videos, you may have a knowledge in tarot anyway, or at least a basic knowledge in it. So if there's a message there for you that I'm not saying, it is a message for you. So accept it, you know, even if it's coming from yourself. That is even better. So again, thank you so much for being here. And if you like the content, I would appreciate if you subscribed and shared. And let's get into the videos. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your January, gosh, I'm having such a hard time saying January 2022 reading. So we'll get started here. Just a couple housekeeping. We do a 4-card spread. The center position is your current energy. To the left of that is what's blocking you. Underneath is how to clear the block. And then to the right is kind of what we're heading into, what's next. And we only take cards in the upright. If they do a triple axel or something on the way down and end up in the reversed position, we'll accept that. We try to only take 1 card at a time. If 2 come out, that's fine, but any more than 2, we'll put them back in the deck. And lastly, we do ask for the cards to come out of the deck instead of flipping over in the deck, because we ask for the message to be clear. So here we go. First card out, we have the Ace of Cups. Love that. Gosh, I'm getting so many. Yeah, this is like loving the direction that you're heading in. Loving the space where your mind is heading. Like, this feels good. And it's very supported too. Like, either it's universally supported, or maybe you have people around you that are supportive. The Ace of Cups talks about like a new, of course it can talk about love, but that's love of, what you're doing. It could be a self-love. We have this fish that's, it looks like it has one of those party, of course I can't think of what the word is. Party, I want to keep saying horns, but that's not the right word. So yeah, I mean, you could be celebrating some sort of new relationship, some sort of new revelation. I mean, again, like this could just be you feeling good about yourself. We have the Queen of Wands in the blocking position. So the Queen of Wands, I mean, it is a fire, the wands represent the fire signs. So it is very much your card. So this could be, with it being in the blocked position, this could be that you're having a hard time kind of standing in this new version of yourself. Maybe you're having a hard time finding your footing in that. We have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. So, the Pentacles has to do with your money, like your independence. And I know, like it's this bird that's in a cage, but, I mean, it doesn't really look like she's limited in any capacity, like it almost looks like it's part of her fashion. But so, yeah, with this Ace of Cups coming out here, that being your current energy, maybe you are just having a hard time easing into that. I'm also getting this feeling of like, it could just be uncomfortable because it's uncharted territory, maybe even. It could also be exactly what you want. And, like you're not really sure how to act, like how to be, because even if we get exactly what it is that we asked for, it is hard to accept sometimes. It's hard to see sometimes. It's hard to accept. It's hard to be in. So let's see how we clear this block. How does Leo clear this block? See, that almost did. That almost did. A triple axle. I also got this message that this could be somebody in your life. I mean, it could be a mother figure. It could be just, you know, somebody, a woman of authority. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. There's no real genders when it comes to tarot cards, but it could just be somebody who has a position of authority in your life, and maybe they're blocking you from feeling this good, or they're blocking you from really kind of I want to say absorbing this. And I think about water in a sponge, like. So we have the King of Cups coming out for how to unblock or how to work through the block. And interesting, because we go from the ace right to the king. So, which is very cool, because it's really saying, you know, like really just embody. The King of Cups is the embodiment of, you know, the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups in motion, like the manifestation of the Ace of Cups is the King. So, you know, with the King of Cups, it talks about, you know, like just being very connected to your feelings, knowing exactly how you feel. Like, you know, other people can't make us feel any way that we don't already feel about ourselves. So if this is a situation where there is a person that is causing stress, animosity, whatever, it's saying here, like, to be very clear in your feelings, and be grounded in how you feel about whatever you're doing, whatever this feeling is. It is absolutely correct. But again, you know, if you know what your intention is, if you know exactly how you feel about a certain thing, then whatever this person says and however they say it can't change what you feel, because you know, like, you're very clear. You know what it is, and you know what it is not. So anything that they're saying is just a projection of how they feel about themselves and their situation, right? So it's kind of like, don't let it cloud. Don't let this thing over here change your feelings about whatever this new Ace of Cups is. It's a good thing. And he's also, you know, like, I mean, he's packed, his bag is packed, you know, he's got a book there, like, he is on a beach. She's in the mountains. So, I mean, there could be some distance between you guys also. This could be representing travel for you. Like, you know, maybe you need a break. Maybe, maybe you need to break away from the situation so that you can get clear on how you feel about the situation, whatever it is. And we have the Death card underneath the deck. So, you know, I mean, that signifies like something needing to end. Like, every new beginning comes after an end, right? Like, something has to end in order for a new beginning. I mean, the Death card doesn't generally translate to literal death. And, you know, he's kind of holding an egg here that has hatched. So again, you know, like, through or after death, there's life, right? So maybe, like, in this space between here, something needs to end. And that's not to say that this relationship needs to end. I mean, it could. I mean, the The Four of Wands talks about marriage, or at least a foundation. I mean, you know, there's two beings here. So it very well could be saying that there needs to be an end to either a relationship, a partnership, friendship, in order for balance to be returned. You know, the Justice card talks about fairness. And the scales balancing out. So, you know, I mean, that very well could be the case. Let's see where we're heading. What's the final card for Leo? Final card for Leo. Final card for Leo. Final card for Leo. Where's Leo headed at the end of January 2022? Where's Leo headed? Don't be shy. Final card for Leo. Final card for Leo. Whoop. Like a quarter of the deck comes flying out again. Like, oh, a little too much. Where's Leo heading? Still too many. One card, please. Sorry, sometimes, you know, it's a matter of like the right card, getting to the right position to fall out of the deck here. The Devil and the Three of Swords. Hanged Man. So this to me, yeah. So these two to me is like, you know, it's this could be ending a codependent cycle is what's kind of coming to mind. This kind of feels like a breakup with a like there's a breakup of a toxic environment. It could, like I said, you know, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be, you know, some sort of family dynamic. But these two cards together for me, because, you know, the Three of Swords talks about obviously heartbreak. Make sure you can see this. But he's got like 3 pins sticking through his heart there. But swords deal with our thoughts. So it's not like actual heartbreak. It's just, it's the way that we perceive it. It's all of the mental things that we go through after a breakup. And again, like I said, it can be any type of breakup. This could literally be you changing a addictive behavior in your life, whether that be to a substance, whether that be to, self-sabotage, whether that be to keeping yourself small, shrinking yourself in environments where you should be larger, and especially for a Leo and, being a fire sign, you are meant to be seen, right? So again, if that is something that in your life, you haven't really allowed yourself to do, or you never really felt like you were allowed to do that, this to me is saying that that is going to be coming to an end. And we have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Cups underneath that. And again, here's this Six of Swords. And I don't know if it actually, I say again, because I don't know if it came out or if I just saw it at some point. But the Hanged Man talks about, like literally having to hang upside down in order to see things from a different perspective. This is also about needing to kind of take a break from things to allow a different perspective to come in, or just to be able to see something differently, or for the full picture to actualize. And the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, individual, like wish fulfillment. You will feel like you got what you wanted. You will feel, you'll feel good about yourself. And again, with the cups being about emotions, it's how we feel about things, right? So you have this opportunity here to, or it's already begun, where, you have this new feeling that's coming in, or this new passion project that's coming in. And again, this is either somebody in your life, or this could be you kind of shrinking yourself, since this is in the blocked position. Or this could be somebody else in your life who is just they're not getting it. The King of Cups reminds us to be in our power. And also, the King of Cups is, it talks about being psychic and intuitive and empathic, just very in touch with our feelings. So that could be something that you're also maybe trying to hone in on and cultivate. And then by the end of January 2022, you're going to be kind of through this cycle, and there's something that has caused whatever this is over here that you're going to be walking away from, which is beautiful. And also hard. So, this talks about rest. Intentional rest. Like his eyes are still open, but he's just hanging there. So, intentional rest to me is, almost just letting this right here, whatever this situation is, letting it just kind of like recalibrate into your body, letting this issue over here, like letting that go, like releasing that from your body. So, if you're the type of person that likes to stay busy or has to stay busy, maybe just allow yourself to take a couple breaks during the month, and kind of allow your cup to get filled up a bit again. And that new perspective will show up. So I'm going to leave it there then. And again, thank you so much for sharing this space with me. And I look forward to talking to you in February. Bye.